Hey, what is poppin', everybody? Let's recap yesterday, May 6th. We had another 2-in-1 day. We have been kind of killing it with the 2-in-1 days lately. 2-in-1 yesterday. Our lock of the day, Dwight Powell, under 8.5 points and rebounds. Got a little scary there for a second. Good thing he only plays about 13 minutes a game. He plays about the first 6 minutes of the first quarter and the first 6 minutes of the second half, and then that's it. He doesn't play the rest of the game. So thank goodness, because he was getting a little bit closer. Grabbed a couple of rebounds there towards before he got subbed out, so that got a little bit scary. Dorian Finney-Smith, of course, our special line from yesterday, over 1 PRA hits, so we got that one as well as Jonathan Quick was our only miss of the day. Man, did Jonathan have a rough night. Absolutely got blasted by the Edmonton Oilers yesterday. Down 5-0, and they pulled him, and that was the end of his night. Only got about 13 saves. Yeah, he had a rough one. He had a very rough one. Again, if I have some NHL fans watching this video, kind of let me know. I'm trying to learn the NHL landscape. I was looking around the other games, looking at the other scores. There was a couple other teams that got blown out. The St. Louis Blues, they got blown out, but they kept their goalie in. Tampa didn't play well, the Lightning, and they got blown out, and they kept their goalie in. So I get that Jonathan had allowed 5 goals, but if someone could tell me why they subbed him out, even though other teams that got blown out kept in their goalie, I'd love to know why they ended up subbing him out, because both of the goalies combined for 29 saves, so they would have missed it by just one anyways, but I'm interested to know why they took him out and the other teams in the league did not take him out. But that's going to be our recap from yesterday. Today we've got a full slate. We got NHL, we got NBA, we got USFL. So I'm going to be bringing you guys the first 5-slip and 3-slip that we've had in a very long time. I haven't done both in a video in a very long time. I thought about splitting up the video and doing NHL, NBA, and USFL, but whatever. I'm just going to throw all 3 of them together and we'll make it one big video. So let's get into it. Real quick, if you guys are new to Underdog Fantasy, make sure that you there's a link down in the description I have that automatically takes you to the App Store where you can download Underdog Fantasy. Also throws in my Take My Shot code when you guys sign up for that. So when you make your first deposit, it helps me out big time, as well as it gives you a 100% deposit match up to $100. So if you throw in 20 bucks, for example, you'll get actually 40 bucks, and they'll give you another 20 free dollars just to bet on for funsies, a little risk-free bets for fun. And so that is always nice as well to get those risk-free bets. Also helps me out, like I said, big time if you guys use my code TAKEMYSHOT. Because all my picks every single day are always going to be Underdog Fantasy picks. I think it's the best player prop betting app out there. With that being said, now let's get to today's picks. All right, baby, coming out with lock of the day. Let's get it. Come on. Our lock of the day today is going to be coming from the USFL, from my number 1 team, the New Orleans Breakers. Give me Johnny Dixon, baby. He leads the league, the entire USFL, in receiving yards this season, or so far to start this season. Also was the USFL Player of the Week last week for having a 7-catch, 90-yard game for 2 touchdowns. Like I said, leads the league in rushing. Today he's going to be taking on the Houston Gamblers, who are one of the worst teams in the USFL. The Houston Gamblers this season, Johnny Dixon's line is only set at 38.5, and he leads the league. He leads the USFL in receiving yards and the number 1 passing offense in the USFL. The Gamblers gave up 71 yards and 51 yards to 2 of the Panthers wide receivers. They gave up 88 yards to the Stallions starting wide receiver. And the Tampa Bay offense gave the Houston Gamblers a 124-yard receiver. So you've got to think that Johnny Dixon's going to have a massive game. Him and Kyle Slaughter will be connecting big time in that first half. I'd also say that Kyle Slaughter's line is not bad. The Houston Gamblers defense has given up 2 200 yards passers this season. I don't remember this guy's first name. Oh, I can actually look just real quick. Hang on, give me just a second. Oh yeah, I thought it was Jordan. Jordan Ta'amu. I probably said that way wrong, but he had 255 yards passing on him. Kyle Slaughter's the number 1 passer in the league right now in the USFL. So Kyle Slaughter probably wouldn't be a bad chat at all, but give me Johnny Dixon over 38.5. This one is a steal, baby, for our lock of the day. Let's get it. Our second USFL play of the day today is going to be Jordan Ellis over 66.5 yards. Also, this one's just another steal. Jordan Ellis is 3rd in the league in rushing right now. He's averaging 81 yards a game. And today I have a feeling he's going to get a whole lot of yards in the second half. I have a feeling that the New Orleans Breakers are going to be up big towards the end of this game versus the Gamblers. And Jordan Ellis will get a lot of touches and he'll go way over in his yards. In all 3 of their games this year, except for 1, they've given up over 66 yards rushing, which is exactly what Jordan Ellis needs to hit today. They gave up CJ Marble, we bet on him last week, and he had 76 yards against this Gamblers defense. The Stallions starting running back had 72 yards. And last week versus the Tampa Bay Bandits, their starting running back had 65 yards, so he was just 1 yard short of hitting the mark that we need Jordan Ellis to hit today. So that's why I'm loving Jordan Ellis's line today. He's one of the best backs in the league, runs hard, runs aggressive, and he's in one of the most explosive offenses in the league. So give me Jordan Ellis over 66.5 yards rushing today. All right, baby. Next up, we're going to get into our NBA action. Got to go with this guy. I mean, he's absolutely on fire. He's been tearing it up in this Golden State series. Give me Ja Morant over on his points. Set at just 28.5, 34 in game 1, 47 in game 2, and he has no signs at all of slowing down. Absolutely been on a tear. No one's stopping Ja Morant right now, even this pretty elite Warriors perimeter defense. I've been kind of staying away from him, honestly, throughout the series. He's kind of not had... He didn't score the ball very well in that first round series, but he's almost already tripled the amount of threes in this round that he hit in last round versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, and that's going to bump your scoring a lot. If you're hitting a lot more threes than he was in the last series, obviously he's going to bump his points up a lot. I also think his PRA is not a bad option either. He's been getting like 9 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 assists, 11 rebounds in this series. He's been absolutely crushing it as far as filling the stat sheet as well as dropping 30 bombs. So I think his PRA is also not a bad option at all. But if I had to choose between any of them, I'm going to definitely go with these points here. In Golden State, so it's the first time they're going to go head over to Golden State, which obviously is going to swing the tide just a little bit. But I still like Ja Morant here against a hostile away team. So give me Ja Morant over 28.5 points tonight. Next up, we're going to finally go with my favorite player in the entire world, in the entire NBA. Give me Giannis Antetokounmpo over 30.5 points. Been assessing his points big time in these first 2 games. He's going to come back home to Milwaukee. Obviously, he scores a lot better when he gets back home in Milwaukee. He's not been converting on a lot of shots and layups that he normally would hit. Been missing quite a lot of free throws. Obviously, he's not the greatest free throw shooter in the world, but this season he improved his shooting percentages a lot and hasn't shot well in the first 2 rounds. So taking it back home, he's obviously going to shoot more comfortable, going to be getting to an easier rhythm at home. So I'm liking the chances for Giannis to go over 30.5 tonight. I'm surprised it's as low as it is, really. I know he hasn't gotten close to it, or I guess game 2 he kind of got close to it because he had 28. But he shot like 9 for 20 in game 1 and something really similar to that in game 2. So I'm liking the chances for him to not shoot under 50% today and absolutely crush his line of over 30 points. This is a big game. He knows it. Giannis has got that championship mentality. He's got that championship blood now. He understands what it takes to win and get to the NBA championship. So I'm anticipating a huge game tonight from Giannis. So give us Giannis Antetokounmpo over 30.5 points tonight versus the Boston Celtics. All right, baby, and our last play of the day is going to be coming from the NHL. You heard me right. We're going to have USFL, we're going to have NBA, and we're going to have NHL all in the same slip today. I'm loving it. I'm loving the diversity. Really loving getting into all these different kind of sports. I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. I want to play Nashville's Nashville's goalie again, Igor. I want to play him again. He had a huge game last time out. I really want to play him again. Not Igor, Ingram, my bad, Connor Ingram. I really want to play him again. They have not dropped his line yet. So for the time being, I really want to play, or I am going to throw up Nathan McKinnon's 4.5 shots. Game 1, he shot 6 shots on goal. Game 2, he had 8 shots on goal. Absolutely takes a giant volume of shots towards the goal versus this Nashville Predators team. I'm liking the chance for him to hit his line, but stick with me here on this one. I'm going to throw it out right now because it's still kind of early, only about 8 o'clock in the morning right now. So I still, they haven't posted a whole lot of NHL lines yet. They've been slowly flowing some in right now, but I really want to play Ingram's goalie line again. He had a fantastic game last game against the Colorado Avalanche's aggressive offense, and they're going back home. They're going back to Nashville today, so I anticipate the energy is going to be high. It's going to be another close game like it was last time. I also like Alex Ovechkin over on his shots, another beast in the NHL ranks. He's gone over on both of his, for the Washington team, he's gone over on both of his matchups this season in Game 1 and Game 2. So I like Alex Ovechkin over on his shots. But for now, just wait me out on that last pick. But I'll throw it out there right now until they drop something. All right, baby. That means it's time for our perfect 3 slip and our perfect 5 slip. Let's get it. For our perfect 3 slip, it's going to be our lock of the day of Johnny Dixon over 38.5 yards receiving. Jordan Ellis over 66.5 yards rushing. And give me Giannis Antetokounmpo over 30.5 points. Let's get it for the perfect 3 slip. And our perfect 5 slip will be our 3 slip of Johnny Dixon, Jordan Ellis, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then give me Ja Morant over 28.5 points. And then give me Nathan McKinnon over 4.5 shots today versus the Nashville team. Again, wait me out on that one. Unless they post that Connor Ingram goalie line, I'm going to kind of wait that one out. But if they don't, we'll plug in Nathan Forrest, he hit for us last game. He got that one goal that we needed last game. So this time I'm going to go with the shot attempts on goal because he takes a high volume of shots. And that'll round out our perfect 5 slip today. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I have just realized something. I already recorded this and I already did all of the research and the stats and writing it down for all this and everything. I messed up a little bit. The New Orleans Breakers do not play till tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So I don't want to just completely throw everything away and restart. So what I'm going to do here, if you want to still do the slips, obviously they're still going to work, but they're just, the Breakers don't play till tomorrow. So you'd have to wait till tomorrow for those portions of the slip to hit. But if you did want to just straight up play today, the games that are today is Ja Morant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Connor McNinnon. If you guys want to play those 3 in a perfect 3 slip, that can work perfectly fine. Also, you can add Ovechkin, like I was saying, and then you could also add Connor Ingram into that perfect 5 slip if you wanted to make a 5 slip. But I just now realized that I accidentally threw in the Breakers and they don't play till tomorrow. So if you don't want to wait and make a slip that you have to wait for till tomorrow, I understand that, but just throw Ja, Giannis, and Connor Ingram into a perfect 3 slip. I think that'll be perfect. That's a bummer. I was really excited to watch my Breakers today, and I realized that they don't even play till tomorrow. But it is what it is. I'll also throw them into the video tomorrow, but I didn't really feel like going all the way back and re-editing and re-recording everything that I just filmed. So we'll just play it out as it goes. Nothing wrong with making a slip that plays into 2 days, but it is what it is. You guys can just figure it out. Like I said, Ja, Giannis, and Connor Ingram for a perfect 3 slip today, because those guys do play today. With that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Sorry about that. Peace.